hammer. Persephone. More to the vow of rivals now. Night, protect me with the grace of the moon. This is my path.
Whenever you should bravely face Typhon again, I shall subdue him with my lightning bolt as soon as possible. But I cannot risk leaving my palace here for long. I'm only able to at all when you distract him first.
Shocking every time. Can't do it. Hephaestus.
What is that you've got in your hand there? Let me see. Mayhap another aspect of some sort. Except, well, not seen anything like that before. I'm proper jealous now.
My silver.
O wandering dead who cannot find your peace, I bid you listen closely to my voice. The moment at which mortal life does cease is not for your despair, but to rejoice. For I can lead you to where you belong, beneath the earth where death and sleep reside. I bid you merely serve me for a song, unto the will of the unseen confide. Hail, sorceress.
Carefully now.
Great Hecate informs me you have regularly crossed the morning fields. There's something I would ask, as much as it pains me, for a concoction I've been dying to complete.
Certainly no harm in asking, Lady Medea. What is it that you seek, and to what end?
I need the vapor from the tears spilled by sorry souls that linger in that place. If you could gather up some tears declaring them for me, then collect their boiled essence from your cauldron, I'd be very much obliged.
And which sort of concoction would be possible once you possess these essences of sorrow?
One that shall be of no small benefit to you and I alike. You needn't go too far out of your way, of course.
Of course. Harm for the afflicted, is it?
I thought you'd never ask.
Thank you.
All yours.
Now what? Shades, I release you. skull gleams anew. Hi.
It may seem unconscionable that a parent could resent their own children. But let me tell you, girl, there are moments when I almost sympathize.
I'll keep this in mind. What else? They're trying to slow me down. Foolish. Olympus, I accept this message. Done here. Why, thank you. Let me help you.
The second guardians that bar your passage fell to you despite the vow of rivals granting them the strength of Night herself. But be forewarned, the vow's effect shall... Please accept this gift.
The underworld's power. later. Hear me, on my authority. Cool and brisk.
Wouldn't you know it? I made those docks back there with my bare hands. You know some guys, they tally every skiff and trireme in the drink. We know where you're going.
So what if you do? You're just another servant of Kronos. The gods shall punish you when all this is over.
What do you know about it? They only care about their own. I'm just a joke to them. Am I a joke to you?
Poisoned.
You little...
Return to Shadow now.
Sleep tight. There. Should I change things up? Very well. There. Shamblers.
Special delivery.
Delivery arrived. Next bearing. Out of my way.
How's your evening going?
He's back.
working on something for quite a while here. I didn't want to say till it was ready, but I put it through more testing recently and think it's good to go.
Oh, that's exciting. Your inventions must take quite a while to make ready and produce. What's this one all about?
You'll see, but it makes just about everything better. Kind of like, well, you. Don't have to try it if you don't want. These should work. Let me know how it goes.
Thanks. Bye. What's good here? Hungry for more, Charybdis? Could it do it? How many ships have fallen in that maw? Some seeds.
Here you go.
I have something for you.
Push closer. Life. There. A bit of solid ground.
Nail shells. Oh, hello again. Oh, why, thank you so much, little miss, again. The nectar you bring tastes so sweet, and yet my feelings for it are becoming clouded recently. So let this be the last for now.
Madam Cersei, was it something I did or said? You're left to your own devices on your island here, and so I thought perhaps you might enjoy a bit of an exotic good.
And that I do. But I'm reminded with each bottle of a life I led filled with great luxuries, most all of which I've left behind, and I shall not go back.
I fully understand. But thank you truly, madam, for all your wisdom and for making me your guest.
That awful storm enveloping the Mountain of the Gods, why, just the other night it cleared, all brilliant moonlight in its place. I thought perchance you had achieved what you'd set out to do. But no.
It turns out the father of all monsters is not particularly easy to dissuade. I don't know who wants his vengeance against Lord Zeus more, Typhon, Prometheus, or Kronos.
Our Lady Hecate and you seek vengeance of your own. You've met Charybdis in the rift here, yes? An all-consuming force. When I imagine vengeance, all I see is that engulfing maw. So mote it be.
Felt that for sure. Be well, madam. Olympus, I accept this message. The might of the heavens.
What happened to this beach? Oh no, did you bring Nemi's evil eye? Goes to show how much she really thinks of fairness, making you use that thing just to get me back.
I made the choice to bring the eye, not Nemesis. Although she is Retribution incarnate, so I'd like to think she would have been supportive had she known.
Doesn't take a genius to put that one together, babe. I'm her little sister, the runt of Nyx's litter. The smallest and easiest to push around. But I always push back. Or push first.
That's that. Blast off. Hello.
Enough of this lot. Welcome back.
Sorry to bother you. How's that for you, Reval?
How strange it is to meet you face to face. Your brother Zagreus I spoke to many times, though by boon all but once. You must know he had his struggles at home. Now it seems your side of the family is repaying us for back then.
If there's a debt to be repaid, then I am unaware, Lady Athena. I'm here because our family is in peril, my side and yours.
Of course, and it wasn't my intent to suggest otherwise. I'm merely reflecting on the change of circumstance. Well then, one boon deserves another. A safe choice. Help yourself.
Ooh. Be gone.
Dropping off.
Olympus, I accept this message. Sure, why not? Adequate.
Got everything you need? I've got another drink. We're good on food? Oh, Mel, hey. All right, now that's exactly what we need and ought to last till what, tomorrow night at least? You've got my thanks and more, Mel baby. Who's your supplier, might I ask?
I've no single nectar source I rely on. I know a broker who tends to have some, and at other times I find a bottle here and there. Has it truly been that difficult to find?
Oh, this stuff's not impossible to get most of the time. We just go through a lot is all. And now my guests are pining for ambrosia more and more. Happen to have a box of that?
A box? You mean a bottle?
A box of bottles. Good ones. What did you say happened to Zag? Everything good with him still, yeah? You ought to bring him next you come this way. Oh, he'd be into it.
I previously mentioned Kronos, our Titan grandfather who's relentlessly attacking this mountain, holds the members of my immediate family captive, Zagreus included. So he can't make it to the feast right now.
Oh, that's too bad, though. Maybe later, yeah? I've always felt a bond with him, a real connection. So if you see the Zagman, let him know he's welcome to my feast here anytime. How special is this eve? Right on.
Looks valuable, Rocky.
Where were we?
I'd like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you. Save it for Prometheus next time.
My mum the Queen could not believe that you and I had been conversing lately, Witchy. So I had to prove it to her, you understand? Though it seems she wants to be conversing in my stead.
My son Hephaestus need only prove he can exude the confidence befitting a god, rather than whatever it is he exudes instead. He's made himself useful at least, yes?
Fine work as always.
has led to Hera.
Him again.
I was here first, sister. Go find your own harpies and such to massacre. The more, the better. Blood shall spill!
Lord Poseidon!
Let's see. They never give this stuff to me themselves, the mountain gods. Developed a distaste for it as a result, especially after a certain contest with the god of wine. But that was long ago.
You tried to outdrink Lord Dionysus. Even with all your fortitude, that sounds like a very dangerous undertaking from what I understand.
It was. What is it like, being up against that monster at the summit? I've not faced something of that size. Not yet, at least.
I've not faced anything of Typhon's size either. His enormity is to his disadvantage in some ways, but facing him, a torrential storm, and his broodlings all at once can be a lot.
To think the multi-headed Hydra I once slew was merely one of his offspring. But there shall be worse monsters to fight in ages hence. Try not to die.
Hear me, on my authority. One left.
We deliver.
The path of stars.
The light of the moon. Don't be frightened. There. Lord Zeus! In the name of Hades. Little spring in my step.
It's her.
What did I tell you?
Heracles, what are you doing fraternizing with our foe?
Our foe? Well, you were right again, Prometheus. So then what now? She finally caught us in the act.
We fight is what, big man? Slow her at least. She shall not tell a soul that you were here. The damage it would cause her family would be catastrophic if she did.
So then you're both traitors. And you expect me not to notify Lord Zeus and the others? Heracles, he's your father, yet you would turn on him.
Don't we all? Besides, the Titan of Foresight here knew I would, and who am I to argue? Now allow me and my club to ensure you'll forget what you have seen.
Now I toast.
It seems that the perceptive Titan who defied the king of the Olympians and one of that king's strongest and most fearsome sons are battling as one on the same side.
It seems that way for sure. The hunt begins. To me. I've got a crystal. Iris. Go, Rocky. Thanks, little one. What happened here? Traitor! Carefully. Some coins. These two again, or two just like the rest.
The dead be born again.
Not so easy to hunt down, was I? Make the sacrifice. That's that. Come, you monsters.
They'll wish they were never born.
Thank you, Nyx.
Such terrifying might.
Got the goods.
to recharge. In the name of Hades. I see it. Victory. It's a lamprey.
Let's get back to
Rocky fetch. Good job.
Behold.
Let's try this again. I accept this gift. Into the storm. Here we go.
The dead be born again.
Remember my old lightning bolt, Typhon?
There we are.
He's down, now hit him hard!
Behold the Queen's wrath.
Fall. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. Beautiful. They're here.
Come forth.
Blessings to you.
Typhon is not backing down, though we shall drive him back each night he deigns to threaten us, if that is what it takes.
Either that, or we could probably destroy him, along with this mountain and a good portion of the surrounding countryside. Although, where would we live thereafter?
We needn't weigh that possibility at all, Hera, my dear. Best not to even speak of it. Melinoi assured us Typhon could be dealt with in a different way.
I'd not intended to make promises on that account, Lord Uncle. Though I shall do everything in my power to ensure Olympus stands while Typhon falls. I just need to concentrate on Kronos for a while.
Well then, pardon my bluntness, my dear, but why aren't you in your underworld? We now can hold our own, you've seen, but we cannot reach the Titan ourselves.
Do as you must, Melinoi. We shall be waiting to hear word of your success in Tartarus, and you can count on all our blessings on the way.
Goodbye.
Your song is such a welcome sound after a hard night's climb, cousin. It nearly makes me forget the troubles we're dealing with. All this light, however, I'm not used to yet.
We're not much used to it here either for how dark it's been of late. Though let's get you back before it drains you more. Sounds like you have to pay Kronos a visit soon.
That I do. Should Typhon rise again, I shall return. Return to Shadow now. Keep holding on, everyone. That ought to slow Typhon a bit. Will make him even angrier.
Approach, witch. Everlasting pain and suffering upon you, witch. You trespass on my hallowed ground. Your cries for mercy shall drown in your throat.
Please, forgive my careless indiscretion, Madam Spirit. I beg of you. I intended no offense.
Oh, wow. You're really into this stuff, huh?
Oh, come on.
It's an
Good evening,
auspicious
everyone.
night. The Witch of Changing longed to aid you in her way.
The prophecy of Typhon's return. Was your interpretation that the gods were going to prevail or not? Or was there any detail you recall that we might use to our advantage?
Well, there was lightning, which I took to represent Zeus. The earth seemed to shake, recalling Poseidon, and a red spear reminiscent of your father's, piercing the storm. But even these specifics don't seem to pertain to the matter at hand.
A red spear, huh?
Stop getting somewhere. Don't hate me, babe, okay? It's not my fault I keep lying to you, manipulating you, shooting you with the rail, making you clean up after me, saying awful things behind your back.
While I cannot shake the sense that this is a personal feeling of mine, in spite of everything, I don't hate you, Aris. Not entirely. Although, whose fault is all of that, if not your own?
My mother's. It's Nyx's fault, that's whose. Because she literally made me what I am, and what I'll always be. I could have been old age or friendship, but no. And I can't change my nature, no matter how hard I try.
And approximately how hard would you say you've tried?
I mean, I haven't really yet, but I'm going to this time, I swear.
And I encourage you.
Continue apace.
Smells delicious.
How fares the ever-sinking fleet of ships within the Rift of Thessaly? 'Tis a wonder Kronos gathered as many followers as he has, using such shoddily built craft.
The fleet shows no real sign of slowing down. Fortunately, the same sorcery that seems to be holding those ships together lets me transfer quickly from one to the next. Are all surface ships so odd-looking?
I certainly think not. These are merely emblematic of the Titan's false promises of a new age. They assault not just Olympus, but our sensibilities as well.
We'll fight them off. Come, Saver, unrivaled from heights of Olympus to depths of the sea. Now simmer away. Nem's still out there, I guess. Odysseus, I need your counsel and discretion on something. Prometheus has an ally whom I thought was on my family side. I faced them together near the mountain summit, where the smoke is thick. But I mustn't say who.
Quite the report, all right. And I have my suspicions as to whom you mean. Well, certainly the gods must know, at least Master Hermes. Or do you reckon that they're unaware?
I don't think they realize that perhaps Hermes does and won't let on. Prometheus said I wouldn't tell a soul who it was because of the harm that doing so would bring. Do you think he's telling the truth?
I'd not wager otherwise. We had best treat it as the truth for now, unless you believe this ally poses an imminent threat to your family. Are you in a position to further investigate?
I think so.
Keep me
You did it.
All grown up.
And soon.
Drink of the earth.
That toolset there, is it really for me? Everything there looks so shiny. Where did we even...
Consider it a gift from the crossroads, Icarus. You shaped the bounties of the earth into wondrous things, so you might as well have the finest equipment.
I'll have to try them out. Thank you so much. I'm quite partial to the worn set I've been using for a while, but those are probably due for a break.
Aren't we all? Hey, if you don't have to fly off just yet, how about a visit to the fishing pier with me? It's nice and quiet over there.
Sure, that sounds great. Though I should note, I've never learned to fish, so fair warning, I will not be any good. Where I was from, fish were a major source of sustenance. It's strange, I never really thought that they were living creatures, same as me. Well, not same as me, but you get the idea. I was a kid.
Everything you mortals eat is living, or once was. I'm glad I have no need of sustenance. I've always found it quite distasteful, the idea of having to consume lives just to prolong one's own.
We mortals are all about having to do distasteful things. Well, that's one of the main differences between us and you, along with us being so easy to kill off. What choice do we have but to try and survive?
No choice at all, perhaps. Much in nature struggles to survive, from the flower yearning for a bit of light, to you, trying to figure out how to ask me to teach you to fish.
Well, I understand it's necessary to be silent. So why don't you provide a demonstration and I'll carefully observe. A bit like scanning for targets from the sky. Too murky to see. Nice.
Soulbelly, I'm honored.
You know, I really did enjoy that. Even just the quiet waiting part. Thanks for bringing me along.
You're welcome. Up you go.
A new crop.
Our nightly ritual. Become what I seek.
Hey now.
Your turn.
That feline is to be trusted then?
This is for you. You're an impressive cat. What secrets lie within? Grant me the aspect of the Morrigan.
Wait, who to what now? Your prize awaits and glory is
deed is
yours.
done.
And now, unto the champion of night, the spoils.
Oh. Commander, is that supposed to be me?
It is Knight's champion, foretold by fate. She who shall strike fear into the hearts of those who stand against the realm and stuff like that. I can see you're at a loss for words, such as the splendor of her likeness. And this is just the first of them.
Indeed. And are the other gifts just as, detailed? Either way, I'm not so certain I can handle twice, let alone 3 times the glory, when my task is difficult enough as it is.
Ah, so then the fear is getting to you. Do not give in to it, young one. Instead, give in to curiosity about those other glorious gifts. Think of the prestige. Now you can be a little scaredy quitter or Knight's champion. Which is it gonna be?
Do I have to decide this instant? What would Chaos have me do?
And you're a witcher, aren't you? We have got to get rid of those. Of course. How about another?
No use.
Conserve your might for me. To Kronos. Resume your training.
Move in shadow.
Fear is for the living and the dead. Walk in the woods.
Would that I could put another arrow in between the eyes of Kronos again myself, but alas, you're closer, and I'm stuck. Kill him for me, would you?
All right.
Prometheus and Heracles, turns out they're close, are they? Your little spat with them was shrouded by the dark, but I caught glimpses of it here and there. I need to know about these things, though doesn't mean I'll tell.
Haste. Tula, be my guest. Caught out. It's a figment.
fly. Come sit and rest your wings.
Nightshade seeds.
Grown so... Oh! You know the gods did this to me, don't you? Although I shouldn't say the gods. Was truly just the one. But the others, they didn't care. They were complicit in the whole thing. It was as though I was a spider to them all along.
Arachne. The gods could be kinder to mortals. You'll hear no argument from me on that. I have a certain point of view on it myself. Most mortals I've met, they've all been dead.
Yet you abide Olympus anyhow. I understand, I do. They're family. And that's one thing we can never change. Not really. Although the Titan whom you're up against, isn't he family too? Wonderful.
I love it. Grown back, have you? Foul spirit.
I could snuff out the flames of that Prometheus. But in so doing, all of mortal kind would likely freeze. I am not yet prepared to go that far, though likely can be pushed.
I see. Further refined. Tula, fish. And caught. It's a soul belly. Hear me, on my authority.
Here's the gold. Later. Get in line.
Let's do it. Mistress, why is it that we have to keep this up? I've passed your test repeatedly. We're each needed elsewhere.
You may be strong, but not yet strong enough. And evidently quite impatient, too. Shall you attempt to talk Kronos out of a fight as well?
Of course not, but I could be halfway to the morning fields by now, if not for this.
Alas, that things don't always go our way. Go on now, vent the anger that you feel. We each have much of it to spare. To me, my sisters.
It's no use.
Selene, smite you. Here we are. Now, see this.
I think not.
Well done.
Have you learned nothing, granddaughter?
Going down. That singing. Flux.
Does there remain a place for beauty and for objects of desire in a world such as this? The goddess Aphrodite must think so, and you work now as allies. I believe it a worthwhile cause. This world was born of a certain desire, after all.
Tula. Come on out. Cheers for that, Tula. You ought to have stayed below. Mindless wretch. My heart. Olympus, I accept this message. Off I go. No coming.
All clear.
Good work.
Those are the sister blades. Then that must be the aspect of the Morrigan. Looks like it suits you pretty well. Maybe we Night Moon goddesses are all alike.
You mean you never got to wield this aspect yourself? How did you even learn the waking phrase you shared?
One too many questions, Melinoi, but no. That aspect wasn't for me. Maybe some evening you too will have the opportunity to pass along some secret knowledge. My strength is yours. Good hunting.
There you are. You may enact the Testament of Night this eve, as difficult as it may be to overcome the growing fear that spreads with each and every uttered vow. I shall be your witness. Now,
Together we shine. In the name of Hades. That was my boon. The old song and dance.
Welcome to thinks it's all part of the act. They're not just here for the music, but the full experience.
And watching you and your band get trounced repeatedly is the experience you're seeking to provide. You artists truly do make sacrifices for your craft.
That's right! I've given everything to reach this point in my career, to reach this very moment, on this very stage, and I'm prepared to give even more. What about you? This song's called Rockin' the Heartstrings!
Finally. A pearl.
With such a rousing show abruptly ended all too soon, the shades there in attendance are left to wonder whether to await an encore or a refund.
Passes on unrefundable, I think.
Disciple.
All right. Into the purse. keenest blades of all. Always use more. Flourish and reveal my path. Nemesis.
How fortunate for... Remember to be extra reckless since your gold is on the line.
Let's see it, Nem.
That settles it. Get lost.
Olympus, I accept this message. Greater might. That was all of them. Is that... It's him, Narcissus.
Narcissus, Narcissus, Narcissus.
Oh, hey. Echo and I, we were just catching up a bit, I guess. It's been a while. Forgot how much I love the fields. Isn't this great?
Isn't this great? Isn't this great? Isn't this great? I'm pleased to see you here, the both of you. The energy feels completely different than usual, in a good way. Echo, I hope that everything's okay?
Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Be seeing you, Laurel.
It's Malinui. Forget it.
Malinui, forget it.
For me? You sure?
From the heavens themselves.
Flourish. And now my claim. Brushstalker. Now. Go on, Tula. Cut out. It's a tearjerker. Hear me, on my authority. A boon awakened. safe, Lord Charon. Covered in magma now. The vow of rivals caused all this? Which infernal pit did you come from? I can't do this. Nonsense.
He's cooling off.
Now I release you.
Even the hottest flames can be extinguished, though the three-headed guardian of hell could always summon more.
For the will of night.
Apocalyptic hellfire, for which the triple-headed monster Cerberus is known, engulfs this portion of the miserable fields. The fear yet hanging in the air, providing fuel.
Heard Asphodel would overflow like this. As planned. One last drop. Kronos awaits. Ever-shifting chambers, realign.
Ah, granddaughter, how kind of you to visit us again.
Greetings, Father.
Nyx herself. Even she was powerless against the Titan. Two of Night Incarnate's own sons served in my house along with her. I suppose he has them too.
No, Hypnos is with us. Fast asleep for all this time, perhaps some sort of defensive response, but we have found no way to wake him. Brave Skelemius is with us as well.
Hypnos asleep again, and I've no recollection of that other name. But time has worn on me. Regardless, if the witch yet leads the unseen, the will of night is not yet lost.
It won't be
Fierce hellhound Cerberus has many fangs, but little trust to spare.
Three chambers still to go. That massive satyr's back. Predictable. That's what you get. Greater strength. For me. Tula now. Some assistance, please. It's over. Oh, a Styxion. To be unseen is to be unscathed. Ugh, embarrassing. At least I saw it through. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's see how this goes. I choose otherwise. May the Morrigan now sharpen Limandoros for the kill.
My work is made much easier for all the enemies Olympus has accrued. From the satyrs, to the harpies, to the Cyclops, Polyphemus, and much more. It is not I alone who seeks the downfall of the
So you gathered up the dregs, lusting for power or revenge? Such company you keep. I know that Polyphemus well enough by now. His loyalty can almost certainly be bought.
Oh, that it can. Loyalty is either earned or bought, and it makes very little difference either way. Polyphemus has his limitations, to be sure, but he is not a lost cause. You shall be brought to heel. nuisance, to be sure, but you accomplish naught. Curse you, and all the gods.
Fall, I said. I can use this. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Something beside the bed. Gygaros, this must be it. Our bond is strong by touch alone. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
This has to work. It has to. I mean, why wouldn't it? Everything she says has happened will happen. Is that?
Zagreus, you did it! I found Gygaros waiting for me. So then it's true. Your choices and actions in the past
Affect the future. Don't see how come you're so surprised. I figured you expected this result. If I'm able to destroy Kronos in my time, before he takes control in yours, then everything will be alright.
Well, I assume so, yes. Any outcome would be better than to be subjected to his reign. He's taken our family, thrown open the gates of the underworld, struck Olympus. He deserves death in the mortal sense.
I'll take your word for it. Though, tell me something. Let's say I go destroy the Titan Kronos as we planned. What happens to you? You're here because of everything he did, but the past will have changed your present.
No. If Kronos hadn't taken Father's throne, we'd be together as a family. He denied me a father, a mother, a three-headed dog. You. And some evening he'll deny you that and more if you don't do exactly as I ask.
Okay. Okay. It's just, it turns out I have a sister and I don't want to lose her over this is all. Though I suppose we'd meet again eventually. Anyway, this hurts my head, which is strange considering I'm in this nightmare sort of thing.
I understand. Communicating across time like this should not be possible. Not even Kronos thinks it can be done. But he is old and arrogant. He doesn't know the limits of his capability, which is our only chance.
So now I wait for you to contact me again, once you've infused our father's spear with some temporal nightmare curse, and I'll descend into Grandfather's fetid lair, where I'll drive said spear into his heart? Something like that?
Yes, something very much like that. Preparing Gygaros may take a little while, and I may have some difficulty reaching you until such time. But I promise you I shall return. Till then, be careful, Zagreus. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now.
She's gone again. Big brother. Me.
Should have what I need now. We're getting somewhere, Phrynos. Soon all this may finally be over.
So what's up? I'll be keeping an eye on the temp.
The fated list of minor prophecies. Artemis.
I can't believe you stood me up last night, Trouble. Do you know how demeaning it is having to wait around for you at a beach in the middle of the night, all alone?
What? We had no plans to meet, as I recall, else I'd have honored them. You truly expect me to abandon the main focus of my task just to fight with you again and again?
I thought I felt something was all. That our times at the beach might just be a little more special to you than your boring job. But I guess I was wrong.
You guessed correctly.
Apollo gets to do the singing on Olympus. I get to do it here.
Prevailed again.
Entropy is the last reagent we require for the dissolution of time. But where am I supposed to find it? I found no trace as yet, even from Typhon.
Where are you supposed to create it is the correct question to be asking. Powerful enough force must be put entirely to rest. Do you catch my meaning?
I believe so. Back to the surface, then. Hail, broker. Something for me?
Got him again?
Why don't I ever see you in the training grounds anymore? You used to let all your aggression out over there, but now it's like you're saving it for me.
Don't flatter yourself. Saving it for Kronos. And the training grounds increasingly are custom fit for you, in case you haven't noticed. From that altar to the weapons display.
I'm the only one who uses it.
Need my space.
All hail the princess of the underworld. Your goal is within reach, goddess. That much I know, just from how tense the good witch seems to be of late. Not to pry, but are you clear about what more needs to be done?
I believe so. I'd be inclined to tell you all of it, except you know how Headmistress gets about these things. Suffice it to say that the final phase of our plan is in progress.
That's all I need to hear. This phase is up to you and her. For my part, it seems you're able to get to where you need to be consistently enough.
Yes. Thank you for charting my course.
Anytime.
You'll flourish here.
Plenty of room to grow.
At last. Lady Medea needs this for who only knows. Boil tears of sorrow and return to your essential form. So mote it be.
Now say the words.
Your rage, monster, shall spill from you like blood. Your life force all consumed within that flood.
There. Now wield that power at the summit.
May my familiars take on unfamiliar forms if they so choose.
Interesting.
Power to change. This'll take a little while. Nemesis, we've been going on like this a while, and I wondered if you'd be up to take a break. Over at the Springs.
Come to think, could really use a bath. You, I mean. But I could too, I guess, so...
Perfect.
Not too hot, not too cold.
How long has it been since you last took off the armor?
A while. Not been much incentive. You saw how much of a pain it is to undo the lacing and the straps. Feels strange without. Like I don't know.
Unburdened? Well, more comfortable at least.
Good letting off some steam sometimes, I guess. But there's a fine line between rest and complacency.
I don't know that we're at risk of becoming complacent here, Nem.
The risk is greater than you think. We're lounging in a bath while who knows what is going on out there.
We're not lounging. We'll be better equipped to deal with the who knows what out there if our muscles aren't all knotted up.
Like you know. All right, gotta get back to work. Though, this suit does feel a little lighter now.
Take care, Nem. It's cooking still. All right, Typhon. Perhaps this night shall be your last. Hi, gang. Any of you interested in a new look? alteration of familiar forms. Ignium were forged together in flame.
Got something real special there.
The cold, eternal stare of hell.
Got it all charged up.
Awaken hidden power. Staff of Dusk, Staff of the Dead.
Way to stick it to that Kronos guy.
I saw my father recently, Commander. Bound in chains in deepest Tartarus. A prisoner of time. After all he's been through, though, couldn't even remember you by name.
How terrible that is, young one. Your papa and I, we couldn't have been closer. Perchance he merely has forgotten because of everything he's going through.
I can't believe he'd just entirely forget one of his most trusted advisors. There must be some way to help him recall.
No, you gotta let him come around on his own.
You're probably right.
Oh, finally.
Here you go. Nourishing. Little one, I have something for you. Ah. Here you go, Freenos. There. For you. That good, huh? Closer together. Huh.
Continue on.
I swear it, Nyx. The growing fear.